Well, he's no more discreet, even though he didn't tweet. Yep, To Catch a Predator host Chris Hansen pulled an almost wiener, allegedly emailing sexy photos of himself to his sultry mistress. The National Enquirer reports that Hansen, allegedly not a member of the Hansen brothers, is terrified the pics will end up on the internet. There he is. Waiting for that.
They're horrible.
Oh, these aren't the pictures.
Sorry.
Not at all. He looks happy there, though. The steamy, lurid photos were apparently taken shortly after Hansen met TV reporter Kristen Cadell, she's on the left, in a bar, and later had sex with her. Yes, sex. Like some kind of crazed sex maniac who happened to be of age and adult. The source tells the Enquirer one of the images shows Chris standing in a hotel room in front of a large mirror. He's wearing only a white bathrobe that's completely open, showing off his entire chest and midsection, with one hand concealing his genitals. Boo. What a monster. Hansen also emailed her this video of himself. That is, yeah, I'd say that's art. That's not offensive
I'd
to
buy
me.
that. I'd pay millions.
You would pay millions. Well, one day maybe you have that money.
The NEA should throw that $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, John,
Yes,
since
sir.
you're already talking, it's not like Chris Hansen hurt bad people, but why is this somewhat satisfying? I mean,
You know why? Because right now, thousands of suspected and convicted pedophiles are laughing, and they need to.
Oh, no, I don't think so. They need to be in prison, you freak.
I know, but give them just a little bit of time.
No. By the way, okay, can we point out one thing, Jill? we have to couch this.
True.
This is the National Enquirer.
Yes.
So how do we? I mean,
So
they
we
broke
say
into some big.
allegedly these photos have been released.
They broke into
Allegedly,
big
she's his
stories,
mistress,
but I don't know.
But we don't know for sure.
We don't know for sure.
Yeah, if it is true, which we don't know for sure.
No,
thanks. What I think is interesting is that how do people not know this yet? I learned a long time ago a lady should never be photographed holding a drink. And I've adhered to that, but I think I need to write a booklet saying you should also never be photographed naked. Because apparently people don't know this.
The lady not holding a drink thing is something Bill should have learned a long time ago.
Yeah, lady.
These are both two amazing PSAs that should be put on Saturday morning cartoons immediately. Just that tape. That was great.
A
lady never gets naked. Bill Dobson cares.
Because
it just looks crass. Casey Anthony.
It's a very Michigan thing.
Because next thing you know, you're on trial for something, and there's a million
That's it.
photos.
Next thing you know, you're accused of killing your baby.
it wasn't the drink in her
like a
hand, though. It
murderer.
was that other woman that was grinding up against her. In
That
the
was
photo.
the
I think
problem.
that was the
Hey, we're veering off this story about Chris
sorry.
Hansen into
Yes.
something else, which is okay by me.
To Casey Anthony.
But what do you make of this? I mean, does this worry that? Are you worried at all that there are pictures of you floating around, Tom? Because I know you're a sick little man.
This is why I don't wear the robe in the hotel. I never put it on.
Really?
It's always sitting there, and I think, now I know because it's been wrapped around Chris Hansen.
Are you saying that they actually never clean those robes? Because I often wondered that.
Why would they? They're just hanging them up again. I mean, you've seen these maids going in and out. Did you ever see them with a robe over their arm?
Never.
Good point.
And you know what else? The thing about the robe, that it's like they want to sell it to you. It's like it's the only thing in the hotel room that you could have this for $175. I have a robe.
A shorty robe, though.
The only time I have 17 shorty robes.
Right. Well, this is long.
Yes.
So mix it up
One
a little
for
bit.
every month in the man calendar.
The weird thing about his shorty robes is even if you put all 17 of them together, not a full-size robe.
Yeah,
that's how
true.
tiny they are.
That is true. It's like more like
They
a
end about
patchwork.
here.
Yes.
Yes, John.
No, I was
need to say
I was
something.
just mulling.
Yes.
Oh, I
Just
love it
mulling,
when you
having
mull.
a good mull. Just, Chris Hansen, of all people, should know about this, because his whole gag was that he, used the technology against sex predators.
You know what?
He should know better.
In this segment, I've turned. I was anti-Chris Hansen when this segment
Now
began.
you're pro-Chris
Now I'm
Hansen.
pro-Chris Hansen. It's terrible because in the news they're treating this story as if he was caught doing the very thing.
Absolutely, you're absolutely
but
right.
But he's not.
But he's using technology. There is. He should know better than to use a smartphone or use technology to take naked pictures during an infidelity.
That's okay. But what you're explaining is why the story is entertaining.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, if it's true, he was having adult activity with an adult, and it's not the same.
It was an affair.
We all know that.
It was basically an extramarital affair.
He didn't commit a crime.
Yeah.
It's just fantastically hilarious that he's so stupid.
But you know what? But he did stigmatize kitchen islands. Because now whenever I go into places, I'm thinking about having my kitchen done, I just look at the kitchen aisle and I go, I feel really uncomfortable about it because I just envision a guy with a case of Mountain Dew hanging around there.
Why don't you have a seat?
Yes. Do you have a comment? It's true. Do you have a comment on the show? Bet you do. Email us. It's redeye@foxnews.com. And leave a voicemail. My direct line, 212-462-5050. Still to come. The halftime report from TV's Andy Levy. Doesn't have a kitchen.
Tonight's halftime report is sponsored by running, the act of moving faster than a walk by springing steps so that both feet leave the ground for an instant in each step. Thanks, running.